Solution or problem? What are you gonna do about it, huh? Do you hear or have you seen the new bill, the AB 1033 that has been already signed for California? It can sell you ADU. Wow, that's nuts, huh? I don't know you guys, but I'm feeling like the last 2-3 months, everything is moving like this, super fast. Like, what? It's kind of crazy. And now, starting in November 18th, you can buy a 4-unit with a conventional loan with only 5% down. What about that, huh? Yes, we'll be talking about buying a 4-unit with an FHA loan and 3.5% down. That is kind of normal. That was the way it is. As long as the property passes the self-sufficient test. Are you familiar with the self-sufficient test? Which I believe is yes. We shouldn't be having a self-sufficient test to buy a 4-unit when we know the rents today are crazy. If you're gonna put a little money from your pocket to pay for your 4 units, you live in one of them. What's the problem with that? Otherwise, yes, I have a client who didn't qualify to buy the 4-unit, not because he didn't have enough income to qualify, it's because the property didn't qualify for itself to be approved for an FHA loan. Maybe conventional might change, huh? Okay, today is Thursday of the day. Remember, on Wednesdays is live on Instagram and Facebook, and tomorrow you're gonna see the video on the YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Carlos Lopez Morgan Show. And yes, let's go. It's already a bill passed and signed, and the California, how do you call that, House of Representatives? Anyway, the AB 1033. AB 1033 is to allow you to sell the ADU that you built. Like the one I built last year in my house, technically, I can sell that ADU right now, separate than my house. What do you think about that, huh? Well, it might be kind of crazy, but I like it. I think it's a good idea because it's a solution for a problem. Shortage of housing. What do you think about that? How can you sell an ADU when your primary mortgage lender has the entire property is incumbent? That's a great question, Scott. A lot of loopholes to figure it out and find out how they're gonna do it, but at least they're gonna have a solution now. I don't know how, I was thinking about that too. I have a house, I have a mortgage, and I have an ADU. How are they gonna do that? But it's gonna be probably more interesting how it's gonna be the HOA, huh? The gardener, if there is no meter for the water, whatever. So probably the owner of the house has to report that to the water company and gas company, and they have to issue a meter. Well, we'll see how it's gonna happen, huh? Maybe the solution is to have property free and clear. You're right, Scott. But yes, I think it's interesting and it's a solution, all right? And the other point today about the conversation is what's happening in November, a conventional loan, 5% down for a 4-unit. How do you like that? Hopefully, they don't have to go with the self-sufficient test as FHA does, and then a lot more 4 units can be sold with little down payment. I am actually looking forward to buy my 4-unit with 5% down conventional owner occupying Long Beach or maybe Woodland Hills. That will be the step in the next 6-12 months. And last but not least, talking about that, are you gonna focus on the solution or are you focusing on the problem? Scott, what's the solution? The solution is now you're gonna have more property for sale. You know how many ADUs has been built in California since they started the new regulation? I think it's like 120,000. I might be wrong, just Google it. But that might be some housing that might be for sale for somebody who cannot afford a full house. Like in my case, let's say I wanna buy Beverly Hills, Orange County, and I cannot buy that big AF house for $2-3 million, but maybe I can buy an ADU for $500,000-$800,000, huh? That's a solution, right? Anyway, in general for life, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on the solution or the problem? By the way, shout out to Ana Mexicano. We got approval for your loan. Second time, we got CD out today. That's a solution. Last week I was talking about that on the video. That everybody was stressing out. Everybody wanna do per diem. Everybody wanna cancel the transaction. Let's focus on the solution and let's get it done. That's it. And that's it for now. Shout out to my kids, Barbara and Sebastian. Halloween this Friday on the school. Halloween Friday on Sunday for the baseball. Halloween next week on the school, on the house, on the neighbors. Wow, we're having fun and they're loving it and I'm loving it.